Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I am Micah Perkins with the Oklahoma Counseling Institute, and today you just have me. So Hayley is out of the office today, and so she will be back tomorrow. We both recently went on vacation separately with our own spouses right after the Summer Super Summit, and so we will be digging into that and sending out evaluations and certificates here this week. And so if you have any questions about that, then feel free to contact us at hello@edmondcounseling.com, or also you can call or text us at 405-440-3034. But like I said, we both just got back from vacation and we will be sending out evaluations here this week. And so we really had a great Summer Super Summit. It was really, really a good time. Thank you for everyone that came and participated, and then also, of course, for our sponsors uh, for their help in having Stages Recovery come help us, and then also Slate Recovery being the other one of our sponsors. And we want to thank them very, very much for being a sponsor. And then, of course, also all the booth uh, people that came represented their different agencies and facilities, and we really appreciate them as well as our speakers. So all types of people to really thank for having a great conference this year. And we are excited to start planning for 2025. And so you'll hear more about that in the coming months. But before that, we have some upcoming workshops in June. And so if you're still looking for an in-person workshop to go to in June, or uh, if you either need it for your license, so LCSWs, you have to have half of your CEUs have to be either in person or live webinar, and then also for LADCs, where half have to be in person or a live webinar. And so if you want to come for the in-person experience, then we have some coming up in June, some really, really great ones. I encourage you to check it out at counselinginstitute.org and to see what we have coming up. Yours truly, I'm going to be doing one on treating co-occurring trauma and substance abuse. So if you're looking for drug and alcohol specific, then we have that. We also have ethics and supervision coming up as well. So if you're needing any of those, then please check us out, counselinginstitute.org, and just see what we have coming up. And so I am here to tell you a little bit about what's been going on in Oklahoma mental health. And so House Bill 3556, that was recently signed by the governor, and that is the one that affects the health information exchange, changing the wording from shall, medical professionals shall participate in the health information exchange, to may participate in the health information exchange. So now mental health therapists are no longer required to do that, and you're no longer required to get an exemption on the Oklahoma Healthcare Authority website, since we're not required to do that. Now, however, people that are taking Sooner Select with the contracted entities, those three insurances that are managing the Oklahoma Medicaid program, still from what my understanding in their contracts, it says that mental health providers will participate in the health information exchange. And so if you want to just know more about that conversation, what's going on with that, how to navigate that, then encourage you to check out Oklahoma Providers for Privacy, the Facebook group started by Shay Espinoza. They've really been keeping up with how that is affecting Oklahoma mental health providers. And so really encourage you to check that out. But just in general, it is no longer required by Oklahoma mental health professionals to be part of the health information exchange. So that is really good news for us. So also looking at House Bill 3449, and so that was recently signed into law by the governor as well. And so that is a bill that is providing assistance to train Oklahoma behavioral health workforce. And so it is going to put into place a fund to help different universities, I think primarily Oklahoma State University, but other universities as well, to have psychiatric and psychological residencies, internships, to be able to upskilling their behavioral health staff. Also, it provides money for relocation assistance for licensed mental health providers that are in another state. Uh, it also converts some adult beds to adolescent and children's beds and helps with some remodeling. So there's a lot packed into that bill that the governor signed. So encourage you to check that out. It is you can find it there on our legislation tracker on OklahomaCounselingInstitute.org, where we have at our top the 2024 Oklahoma Legislative Tracker that you can see where all these bills are at. With the last day of this legislative session being May 31st, then really things are wrapping up. And so we have the Senate Bill 36 that is wrapping up, and it is that's the one that looks at employing chaplains in public schools. And so it may not be able to make it through this legislative session. And so that is one that is on pause, most likely is not going to make it through. And then House Bill 2997, which gives psychologists prescription authority. There hasn't been anything acted on that since March 6th. And so for all intensive purposes, all practical purposes, then it's dead for this legislative session. So that is pretty much all that's going on as far as Oklahoma mental health bills that may affect us. And so if you look on there on our legislative tracker and you do not see a bill that you're interested in, then certainly email us and we will be happy to add it to the legislative tracker. This is the first time that we've done this because we felt like that it was really important to be able just to keep up with what bills are going through the Oklahoma legislation and to be able to give that information to Oklahoma mental health practitioners so that we can be informed about what is going on in our state. So without Hayley here, was able to do the drawing myself. And so our winner for this week is Randy Perry. And so Randy, congratulations on winning a Bath and Body Works gift card. And so we will get that out to you shortly. And if you want to be like Randy, or maybe it's Renee, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, Renee. But anyway, with Miss Perry, then you can like, share, comment on our on our episode here today. And every time that you like, share, comment, then you're added into the drawing. And so every time that you do that, or you tell a colleague about us, or you attend one of our live workshops or on-demand courses, every time that you do that, then you are helping to meet the mission of providing quality continuing education, relevant news, and resources for Oklahoma mental health professionals. And we thank you so much for supporting the mission in doing that. So now is the question of the day. And again, I'm without my sidekick, Hayley. So what I would like to come up with the question today, what would you say is just your favorite summertime food that you like to have? Let's say you're having a cookout. We have Memorial Day that is coming up. And so you're going to have a cookout. And what would be just your favorite thing to have at a cookout? Are you a hamburger person, hot dog person? Would you maybe order a pizza in? What do you like to have on a cookout? Maybe it's a salad of some sort. With Hayley being vegan, I'm sure that's probably what she would say. So what is your favorite? And for me, I'm a burger guy. So I really like having hamburgers. A really nice, juicy hamburger is really what I prefer. So would love to hear from you on what you prefer to have on a nice summertime cookout with Memorial Day coming up. Also, with Memorial Day coming up, then we will not have the Monday Lunchtime Digest coming up on Memorial Day. And so we will miss you guys on that. Again, like, share, comment, and you will be entered into our next drawing. So thank you guys, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful rest of your week, and we will talk to you later.